You're about to witness a match between Glenn Dickinson and Matthew Johnson. Matthew Johnson is the number one senior pro player on the tour right now in the world rankings. First serve, Matthias. Great point, great point. Yeah, see they combine soft game and on their power game to turn into a great point. Matthias 1-0. Glenn is a really solid player. Great shot, Glenn. Good organization. You see what Glenn did? Instead of going for power shots, he just rolled the ball cross court, where Johnson has to hit the ball up, and he has a clean winner backhands. 0-1 Glenn. Good deep balls. Oh, Glenn falling back. I think Glenn should have came in on the backhand. In the first shot, he should have come in, probably cut it off instead of being pushed back. Mafias 1-0. Mafias gonna come in for shot. Great shot, Glenn. Great shot. See, take off some power, take off some pace of that cross court, and then let up deep a lot of top spins. That's the way that's the way to play, young guys. 0-1. Nice corner serve. So I think Glenn was going to set him up, hoping he would have gone down the line and then he would have gone cross court to the back end. 1-1. Oh, great. Yeah, Marcus Johnson made a mistake here. That's one I think he should drop because Glenn coming in, we had all that stuff covered. So that's where he should have just dropped the ball instead of or maybe a hybrid shot. Force Glenn to hit the ball up. So Glenn 2-1. Oh yes, Glenn on his backhand again. His backhand. Say, with young players out there, man, that's why you play. That's why you play singles. You don't have to go for the big power shots. Just up top spins, stay low, execute the shot. Oh, nice shot. Good hold. Glenn is he's just a good single player. I mean, overall, I think he's one of the best I've seen in a while. I mean, his backhands is like phenomenal. His forehands is like great angle shots. I think timeout. Johansson forced to call a timeout because I think Glenn is having him moving a lot. Yeah, Glenn is a solid singles player. His backhands and forehands is so compact. He doesn't go for more than he should go for. He doesn't. I mean, he hits ball hard, but so much under control that he can do anything he wants. So playing both Glenn and playing both Matthias, Glenn would be the more difficult player to beat to win against. Yeah, because of his shot making ability. That was out. That was good setup, Glenn. Good setup. That was a good setup. I probably would have taken a little more of it, go a little more cross court, let Matthias run a little bit more. Yeah. Beautiful. Good coverage. Good coverage. And the thing is, that Glenn as a senior guy, this guy is so fast, man. And he always, if you see him run, he's probably always in ready position, ready to strike. Matthias serving to I think 5. Oh yes, that was perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. This is like, hey, this is ridiculously good. I mean, you should have seen that shot. Oh wow! Surprising me is that shot. That was a nice flat drive, cross court, keeps it really low, and he come. Johnson had no other choice but hit the ball up in the air. Glenn just happened to miss the shot. Oh no, Glenn! I think that shot was a little bit too ambitious. I mean, he didn't have a reason to hit the ball that hard. He had the winning hand. He was coming in, Mafia's back, so I'm not sure why he went for so much. Oh, lucky, good. Hey, trust me, Mafia Johnson is no slouch, man. He's a great player too. But to beat Glenn, you have to move a little faster than that, a little bit more preparation in short, and be more organized, more organized. But again, Mafia Johnson is a good player. He'll figure stuff out. Great shot, Glenn. I'm not sure how you hit that shot. This is the perfect backhand, man. I mean, I have no idea how he hit that shot, man. This is ridiculous how well he hits the ball in his backhands. I think that's what makes him so good, That backhand combination he has is ridiculously good. Great volley, Glenn. See again, here again. You see, he didn't go for too much. He forced Marfield Johnson to hit that ball low, and that's the key for when you're coming in. Try to get the ball, try to get the opponent to hit the ball from a low to up position. As long as the ball is low when he hits the ball, I mean, he has to hit. He must hit up. Yeah, that was unforeseeable by Glenn. Like, I don't see why he's going for so much something on the forehand. But again, I mean, he has his plan. I guess he's trying to execute his plan. So yeah. Oh, that was an unlucky bounce. But I didn't know how Glenn get that ball. Again, you see how what Glenn did, right? He was in the run, and instead he realized Mafia stayed back, so he didn't have to go for no winner. So all he did is kind of put the ball over net, high over net, force Johnson to hit the ball from the back of the court. Great strategy. Oh, great shot. Again, don't forget his tone, his length is really good. So I mean, his passing Glenn is like you have to really good shot. Actually, Mafia Johnson is playing really well. He's in good shots, but Glenn is just too fast and he knows exactly where the next ball is coming. So likewise, that shot again, I don't know why he's trying to get so low with the ball. Mafia stays back. You look for more in that on a shot like this. I would look for more depth, a little softer, a little more depth, and by then I'll close in and then force Mafia to pass me. Oh, nice shot. Great, great down the line backhands. But Mateos saw that coming, so I mean, Glenn was out of position. So after that shot, Glenn had to hit a winner to win that shot. Oh boy, I think Mateos is a little bit too anxious. You see, the thing is, Glenn moves so well, so that Mateos now has to try to do a little more than he usually does. There you go. Yeah, great shot from both players. I think you can see Matheus trying his best to get Glenn unsettled. Try to get Glenn to move, keep moving. Instead of having Glenn move forward back, and he gave Glenn two forehand shots and stuff, and then send him on the backhand. Was a good strategy. He throws the ball down a little bit. Okay, so if you see now Mafia's changed his strategy. You see he's practically staying back and trying to play, trying to out ground shot Glenn. But Glenn did a good job on that one. So what Mafia's doing now, he's not giving Glenn any targets. So he's staying back and try to beat Glenn from the back instead of Crush coming. Because every time he comes in, it looks like Glenn passes him. So he has to practically stay back unless he hits a shot where Glenn will be out of position so he can come in. But until then, I'm kind of approve of the strategy. Stay back and try to grind it out. That's it. Good job. Good job. So that's what he's doing. He's trying to grind it out instead of trying to give Glenn a bunch of targets and passing shot opportunities. He stays back and try to place the ball in a way that Glenn cannot really attack him. So that's a good strategy, and you're on his spot, getting some points in. Yeah, see, so what I'm saying, it's a good strategy. He won like almost 4 points like that. What he's doing is like he's trying to stay back and let Glenn move back on the forehand. Trying to grind him down. And I think that's the only strategy I think he can come up with right now to beat Glenn, because trying to come in and beat Glenn. Glenn gonna pass him all the time. Glenn has really good passing shots. So I told you, Johnson's going to figure out some stuff how to get back in game. He's been playing for a long time. Yeah. So you see, like that. I mean, I know that ball he hit it out, but there was a good opportunity for him to come in. He got a short ball, and then he had Glenn really stretched out. All right, 11. I think it's 9-7 now. I got what's that? 9-7, Glenn? 9-7? 9? Huh? 7-0? Oh, 7-0. So you see, he then had him like 7-3, and he came back 4 shots by just grinding. Oh, good shot, Glenn. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. Yeah. Glenn just stay back and then grind with him. Oh yes, great shot. No, that was a shot. I mean, if I play the ball and somebody hit the shot on me, I just clap him and tell him great shot, because that was really close to how well. Really close, yeah, that was really close to how well Johannes could move and hit the ball from behind his body. 7-8, first game. See, that is what Johan says. That's what Johan Matthias doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to play Glenn with Glenn. Glenn is too solid on that kind of game. So he has to really stay back there and grind it out, or hit better quality volleys. Yes, good shot, Glenn. Good placement. No, that was a good, organized point by Glenn, where he I think he take up a little bit part of it. You know, have Johnson having to stretch a little bit. You know, when you hit the ball hard, sometimes the ball comes to your opponent, and they don't have to do much work. But if you take off some pace out it, now they have to make adjustment steps, and that's what happened there. Mavs had to make a little more adjustment steps. That's why I think he missed the ball. You know, I think he probably was anticipating a harder ball, but Glenn gave him an off pace ball, and I think he got off balance and actually missed the ball. But Glenn is just playing steady, and Mateus just trying to grind him out. But if I ever to predict the winner of that game, I probably would give it to Glenn. I probably like 70% chance of winning Glenn. Now they're timeout. I think they're 9-7 right now. My first call a timeout. Very good timeout. So yeah, guys, when you're out there, man, don't be scared to call timeout. You go down, you were up seven, you were down 7-7, you were down 7-8, and then a guy get, actually down 7-7, you went on 7-8, 7-9, time to call a timeout. Refocus. Right. Great shot, Glenn. No, that's another really good example of what Glenn does well. He hit a lot of. I mean, you look like it's not really powerful, but a lot of off-pace kind of shots. Once he get you moving, he uses some more of an off-pace kind of shot. First game, 10-7, first game. Great game. Second game, 0-0. Glenn serving. Glenn won the first game, 11-7. Beautiful shot, man. Great shot. See, Glenn has Matthias moving really lot. So you really can't do much. Um, Good job. Good job, Matthias. No. That was a better point by Matthias. Keep getting back, real back. Glenn never had a chance to get in, so that was good. Yeah, Glenn getting by with a nice with net drive, hit the net and go over Matthias paddle. But that was a weak shot by Matthias too. That was right in Glenn sweet spot where he likes it. And he was gonna pass you anyway. Yeah. So Glenn 7-1-0. Nice. Yeah. 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 So yeah, what Glenn is doing is so impressive, man. Trying to keep Matthias back, keep him lunging. Matthias never had a chance to have a solid shot. Or just out. Good. Well, I mean, good attempt though. I mean, probably he went for a little too much from where Matthias was standing. But again, if that go in, it's a short winner, short point for him. 0-2. Matthias tried to go for a little too much on that serve. Try to send Glenn wide. Serve looked a little illegal to me, but whatever, doesn't matter. 2-0, Glenn. Oh, I think Matthias called it out, right? Yeah. I think Glenn went empty court. He had no reason to go that big on that thing. I was just maybe just drop the ball in the court, and he still won the point. Now Mafia was trying to do a little too much, a little too much. Yeah, I think he's correcting his paddle. Paddle was a little too flat. He never get below the ball. Great serve by Glenn. That's over. Whoa, Glenn, why is he going for so much? Yes. So that is the reason why I'm saying that, like, sometimes Glenn goes for just a little too much. I mean, the court is wide open. Just play a safe shot. Hit that hitter off pace shot. That ball fall in this middle of the transition zone. Well, transition zone, and then he would have still won the point. Oh boy, I think that was an odd ball, though, but a good, very good reflection by Matthias. It's very good reflecting. Like I said, these two guys are really good players, So it comes down to who can execute better. Yeah, so good. See what happened on that shot. Like I was telling Glenn, you don't have to go big much. Let's go deep, off pace. Mafios has to make a little extra steps to get to the ball. Adjustment steps. Yeah, Glenn wasn't really prepared for that backhand. Looked like he was too stagnant. Didn't go through the ball. But again, sometimes that happens sometimes. Oh man. I think Glenn. I don't see why he's going for that shot though. He has a good backhand. I think I'd rather him take the ball off backhands and roll it back cross court backhands, which he's going to do the same thing he was going to do. He was going to try to run around his forehand, hit the backhand, just hit the backhand, same place, and you would have better positioning. Uh, Great shot, Matthias. Great off pace shot. Take our little power over here, try to get for the angles. Little more top spins. Very good shot. Oh, like again, that's where I think Glenn trying to be too aggressive on that ball, man. I think Mafias was so far out. If you give a little more angle and softer shot, he could have done better than trying to blast that ball. Trying to blast that ball. I still believe he should have hit the ball a little softer, with a little more angle, a little more margin of error over net, and I think he would have get a better opportunity to win the point. So Glenn called a timeout, and I guess he's trying to regroup, talking to his body, Jason Cooney, who lost earlier to Matthew Jones. Uh, Damn. Now the score is 4-2. Good, yeah, good strategy by Mateos. That was a really well played. Um, well played. Let Glenn have Glenn moving forward. I think which I think is his weak point. Good deep shot. Great return. Push Mateos back. Mateos tried to do a little too much with that ball. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, good job by Glenn. You know, Glenn had Mateos stretching, so Mateos was just trying to survive. So he hit the ball up in the air, hoping Glenn missed the ball. That's the only luck he had from that only chance he had on winning that point. Uh, I think Glenn got a little bit too anxious. And I think his Mateos is grinding him down. And Glenn is trying to be a little more anxious, trying to miss a little more than the first set. Yes, good. See what I'm saying? Mateos is bringing him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Glenn need to start doing the same thing too. Whenever he send Mateos down, Mateos send him. Whenever Mateos send him cross court, I think he should go back cross court to Mateos because Mateos is gonna go out down the line on him. Oh yes. So that's where I think Glenn need to learn that role for the. I would have rolled that ball in instead of trying to slice it. But again, it wasn't a bad shot. The ball was high enough to slice, but I think Glenn just lost concentration. Yeah, so I think Glenn is a little bit. I think Glenn getting tired. He's a little too much to stand still. He's not moving his legs as well as before. That's my friends just grinding him down. A lot of ground shots. Yes, Mafia just grinding him down, grinding him down, grinding him down. These are actually really good play. And I think knowing Mafia as well as I know him, I think I played with him a couple of times. He beat me twice in the once in APP semifinals and second time in I think in PPA semifinals. So I know how well he plays, how much he changed the game. I think I had him down 6-0 one time and he came back and beat me. I had him 10-6 in US Open, came back and beat me. So I know he's a grinder. He understands how to play the game. Hey, stop running around. Like that's another one. That's another strategy thing for Mateus. So just make Glenn hit a bunch of shots, and his strategy is working. See, Mateus changed for the first set. You see where he was. He was really just trying to come in after every second return. But anything weak gonna get them opportunity to pass him. So right now he's just staying back and willing to trade ground shots with Glenn. Now Glenn changed strategy and him trying to come back and try to do a better job. Great shot, Mateus. That's a great shot, Mateus. Really good shot. I mean, this it takes some really good timing to hit that shot from where he was. Stretching. Hey, hold on, Mateus. Hold on. Hey, So tough. All right, all right, back to. Ooh, a little too much, my first side, a little too hard. Good attempt at the angle. If that ball go in, Glenn was gonna be in trouble for sure. Just out. Yeah, Mafia's really keeping Glenn really back and trying to put a lot of pressure on Glenn, trying to make Glenn go for a little too much. Yeah, so that's a good strategy from Matthias. Oh yes, it's another good strategy, Matthias. Matthias is just out there trying to grind, let Glenn make all the mistakes. Just I mean he's very solid from big best line anyway, so very good strategy from Matthias. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I think Matthias missed the ball. Like usually he makes stuff like that. I think if I probably he sends Glenn coming pressure on him, so he tried to do a little too much. But usually Matthias would have made that shot on the most circumstances. That's right. Yeah, you see, he's just grinding Glenn down. Yeah, Glenn is trying his best to stay focused. The little kid is just running up and down, just talking. Hey, stop moving around. Hey, hey, the kids are going again, man. This kids needs to leave so they can let it get going, man. Nice. That's 6-4, I think. Oh, that's a beautiful shot by Glenn. Catch it real early, and don't he didn't do too much with that. You just get the ball and try to push the ball back, carry the ball. Yeah, very good. That's a very good shot by Glenn. Just out. So, hey, stop running! Stop running! Hey, yeah, I'm immediately calling. Hey, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. Hey, these guys complaining when kids run around too much. They're complaining the kids distracting the game. They run around too much, so we tell them to stop running around. Yeah. Okay. All right. So hold on. Yeah, they see it. Look. Hey, nice shot, Magalhaes. Very good. Well played. Well played. was a well played shot. I mean, you can't say about you can say about that last shot was well executed. Mafios did exactly what he wanted to do and what he was supposed to do actually to win the point. Very good. Um, Seven again. Just a little out. Went a little too much. Hey guys, stop! They're playing a match. Stop running around, man. They're playing a match. Stop running around. They're playing. Come on. Yeah, yeah, but stop running around. Yeah. Just out again. Yeah, just out. Woo. Well, yeah. I think Mafias would have done better rolling that ball down the line. Yeah, won that part, I think, because he had Glenn cornered. He tried to go a little bit too much trickery or too much finesse. Although it was probably a good attempt, Glenn would have to really run up the get the ball. I'm not sure what he could have done with it, but um, but it would take a little bit more accuracy on Mafia's part to execute that shot instead of trying to go roll the ball down the line and a little softer up pace. Have Glenn have to run the same amount, probably had less opportunity to pass him. So it's actually it's a really good game. I mean, it's a really good game. Okay, stop running, okay? Yeah, Glenn seven again. Yeah. If Matthias wants to come in, he has to hit better shots. He has to hit deeper shots and have Glenn moving a little more, or else he's gonna lose the point. You see, Mafias, Mafia should have come in on the first down the line shot. He gave them the opportunities. He hit a nice shot down the line. He stayed back, tried to go cross court, but Glenn knew where he was going. Glenn knew where he was going, so it was make the passing shot easier. Much better strategy. Yeah, he pinned Glenn in the corner. Glenn couldn't get out of the corner, so he hit Glenn in much option. I didn't see any opportunity for him to hit a down the line shot, so he had to go cross court. Mafias knew that, so he just keeping Glenn in the corner. Sooner or later, Glenn was going to try to do something, either force it down the line and miss, or try to go back to the middle, but he had to still miss. Good opportunity, good strategy by Johannes. Now it's a good serve. Send Glenn wide. Glenn up the stretch. You see what Glenn tried to do on the shot is try to. He knew that Mafios was going to go down the line, so he had to try to hit and run. So, but he left the ball behind. I think he should have executed the shot first and then run. Oh yes, Glenn is so strong. His legs are so strong. He can do that shot, right? He can hold that so long. He can hold the ball for so long. That was an incredible passing shot by Glenn. Incredible passing shot. Oh, great shot. Like on that last point, Mafias was just trying to survive, trying to survive. He did everything he could to survive. But Glenn just kept pressing. Good shots by Glenn. Way to fight, way to fight. So I don't think Mafia's doing enough. I don't think Mafia's doing enough on his forehand. I don't think Mafia's doing enough in his forehand in inside in shot. I mean, he runs around his forehands and he hits just a regular shot down the line. That gives Glenn too much time to go to hit a cross-court shot, and now that gives Mafias to move too much. So Mafias need to be more aggressive if he's going to do inside in shot on the forehand like that, just like that. And now I think he should have Glenn moving right now. He should win the point easily. Good job. Now there's a much better strategy by my players. You know, trying to do a little more of that inside in shot. He has time. He has time, so he should need to estimate that shot better, and then he can let Glenn move it. Very good play by both players. Nice one, Mateos he keeps it low. He keeps it low. I think the split sets. All right, I know I have to leave now. I have a function to go to. Split sets.